Nice attack together. So now, let's read the chorale again. So, any questions so far on this chorale? Any questions that we need to clarify before we read it? Great, let's do it. So, it's all in half notes. It's all in half notes. I'll conduct the quarter note. Okay? I'll give you four beats for free. 1, 2, 3. Everything stays the same, basically, right? So, yeah, octave transposition if you need to. Altos, altos. Yeah, great. So, does everybody notice that it sounded like a major scale until it didn't? So it sounded like they played a wrong note at the end? Yeah, well they did, right? Because it's a different scale. It's actually, so you can see a mixolydian scale. Which is a bunch of these. Here we go. All right, the sopranos. The sopranos. This is more or less might be a melody. It's just your major scale. Here we go. Ready, and... Everybody, just the first half of this. Everybody first half. Bring everything down a whole step, right? 2 half steps. All right? Give me a second to think about it, and let's try it in A flat. Try it in A flat. Yeah? Let's see how it goes. This is just like one like pencil. Everybody play an A flat, concert A flat. So concert A flat, concert C, concert E flat, or concert A flat, right? That's the first note of our chorale. Concert F. Concert F. Easy, yeah? Right. I'll give you a little less time. Alright, here we go. Function chorales, kind of fun, kind of fun. So I might be referring to this stuff later on, but let's go ahead. So we're going to start with home. Okay, we're going to read a little bit of the first three, and then we'll spend a lot of time on sound fluctuations. Anybody know of Mahler's Fifth Symphony? Everybody like? So obviously this is based on Mahler's Adagietto from Symphony Number 5. It's like sometimes I put it on when I like really want to feel super sad or really tired. Because like so, people say that this piece of music is kind of Mahler's most sad and like that's he goes through sadness in just this piece of music. So, even though this is entitled Home, right, which is very great because we take subjective things like emotions and we can sort of twist them into being a happy thing, right? Oh, Kentucky. All right, let's do this. Can we start just 34 to the end? 34 to the end. So this is kind of the biggest part into the softest part. All right, 34. I'll give you more credit than that, I think. There was a little bit of dynamic contrast, but not much, okay? Not much. Let's try it again. So give me a nice forte, and then try to back all the way across, or all the way across the movement here into pianissimo. But one thing I want to draw our attention to is all of these phrase markings, okay? So can you just make a nice clean, like, you know, smooth, like, da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee, right? A nice little break in between these larger phrase structures. We should be able to hear all these. Most of them are together, and didn't hear much of that this last time. So 34. Start forte, come all the way down to piece. air movement, right? That's what we need when we play stuff soft. Just make sure it comes out, but see if we can be a little bit more delicate. I heard a vast difference back here. Not so much up here, but I know it's very hard to keep the air moving when it's that quick. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Let's do 28. 28 till the end, please. 28. Let's do pickups. So this is the 2 beats before 28. I'll give you 2 empty beats, and then oboe and bassoon and tenor sax will take us into 28. Okay, here we go. 2 empty beats. Yeah, so just oboe on beat 3, right? And then bassoon and tenor sax on beat 4. 1, 28, right? And we have to move fairly quickly in those 2 measures right before 34, okay? Try that again. So it starts with oboe. Starts with oboe. 2. Intonation, right? What we just talked about, intonation, I think needs to, we need to open up our ears a little bit wider, okay? Right now we're just kind of like reading what's in front of us, not really caring what's happening out here. You gotta like, and sometimes, so I love the phrase, eliminate your eyes to illuminate your ears, all right? So sometimes you really have to like kind of close your eyes to like send your ears out to other folks, right? So you can hear like 5 people away, 6 people away, maybe just 2 people away. Sometimes it's hard. Again, okay, let's move on to bursts of joy. So this is 180. Yeah. One. Okay. So here's 30. Here, I'll let you touch that. So here's 150. take it, let's bring it down to 130. Let's do that. All right, great. Let's start at the beginning. All right. I'm going to leave this on for a little bit. Okay, here we go. I'll give you one measure for free. Let's try that again. Got it, right? Everybody who plays at the beginning, can you just give me a nice ta on the downbeat so that we can kind of hear where everybody's like tongues are, right? Because we need tongues are like a mallet in percussion, right? We need to like actually hear like, right? Okay, so just say ta, those folks. Actually, everybody. Can you do that with me? Ta. Yeah, one time. Ta. Yeah, hear how it sounds like da. Ta. Yeah. Try again. Ta. Yeah, great. Okay. Everybody playing from the beginning. One measure for free. So that's 140, here's 130. So, anybody got any ideas why? What's that? Yeah, I mean, that could be a contributing factor, right? I mean, ultimately, we're all accepting that it's getting faster. Why? Not because we're not watching, because I mean, I also was keeping up with y'all. Yeah, the three, right? The group of three is really short. Right? You have to really like your kidney inside of you has to right? You have to like feel that, or even 16ths. Right? It's like internalizing the pulse. You have to make your kidney do some work there. All right, let's start at A. Actually, not A. Let's start at trying to get it the most amount of people. Can we do C, please? C. And this was honestly a bit of the messiest part. Let's back it down to 120 because we got to make it harder on ourselves. All right, cool. Let's do the fifth bar of C. Fifth bar of C. Can everybody just taw your part? Just taw your part. Once again, if you can line your tongue up, everything else will kind of take care of itself. Here we go. Fifth bar of C. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, does everybody feel how at the beginning we were like really trying to push ahead and we like kind of settled down? Let's try it one more time. And let's see, there are, okay, great. Fifth bar of C again, fifth bar of C, everybody. 1, 2, yeah. Great. Everybody play it. Everybody play it. I'll keep it at 120. Not 120. Or sorry. That room's at 120. Fifth bar C. 1, 2, 1. We were fine from the beginning. Fine from the beginning. Remember, the 3, you have to internalize your pulse, all right? Your kidney's got to do some work here. Up. And also, let's see, so grasses, when you have the ba, bi, da, when we're not activating our tongue, we can get really sloppy with time. Dot, dot, da, dot, 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 dot. It's like a big gray area, right? I want you to, like, your fingers have to do as much work as your kidney's doing, okay? Dot, 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 like slam those vowels down if you have to. Does that make sense? Okay. So let's bump it up just a little bit, and then we'll move on. Just wanted to hit a couple spots here. Let's try beginning again. Let's try 130 again. Here we go. And then we're off. That only takes us, so that should take us to the end of 2, right? Should take us to the end of 2. So there should be a clean break there. Or did he lengthen that? No? Okay. So some of us are like, I think not all of us know exactly how long that's supposed to go. Okay? Da-da! Right? You feel that release? Okay. play 3 eighth notes there. Okay? Da, da, da. Okay? So those 3 measures again. That last quarter turned into 2 eighths. Here we go. And 3. 1. Yeah, that's like everybody can hear that, right? Da da da. Nope. Da da da. Try it again. 1, 2, and 3. Now we got some of you. Let's try it again. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah. Oh, we're like 98% there. 98% there. All right, now change that quarter back into an actual quarter instead of those 2 eighths. Da da, and then like stop the air from moving. Okay. Breathe. Yeah. The easiest way to stop air coming out is bringing it back in. There we go. It's like when your therapist is like, breathe, right? Stops you from talking. Here we go. Sometimes, you know. There we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, that sounds way better already. Last time, then we'll move on. We might skip refraction. We'll go to Susan. Skip refraction, we'll go to Susan. That's the last thing we do. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Super duper. All right. Talking about articulations, okay? I'm a visual person. I like to imagine, okay, so there's our tenuto, okay? If we were to chart that into like a block, it would look like that, right? Now imagine if we had a lot of them together, how much space should we put in there? Yeah, not that much, right? For most of us, I don't know, maybe like the gap in between our front teeth. Some people have a larger gap. Some people don't have any gap. That's okay. But they should touch, right? As close as possible. Okay? So that's, now what if we did this? What if we added a little dot on that? Everybody seen that before? Yeah, okay, what does that mean? Add some space in there, yeah? So like, maybe there's that much space. I don't know. It's all subjective, of course, but that's like kind of the range we're going for. Okay. So let's imagine that to be that again. Now what about, let's see, everybody, we don't need this anymore. So what about this, right? So if I think of that, it actually looks like that. Okay, how much space do we put there? Unless it tells us really not a lot of space, okay? So these notes should touch like that, okay? Now what about this elusive marking? What the heck does this mean? Nobody ever knows. It means separated, right? So, well that's separated, but it's not that, right? Okay, so here's what I kind of imagine. to say, we could say ta, and then there's a space, ta, right? Or if you're being, like if you're maybe a jazz, sorry. You don't need this anymore. If we're being like a jazzer or something, we might even say tot, I don't know, or T-O-T, like tater tot, whatever, right? Now if we do this, I think ta, it runs right into another ta, right? With really extra emphasis on the t part, okay? Now with these, okay, so this is where the analogy kind of breaks down with ta, right? But what sometimes we do, like, this is what I'm really arguing, this like ta versus ta, okay? So, we can add space. How would we add space, moving from this to this, right? Like we go top, right? Everybody say that. Top. Now say top. Like the air has to stop. Right? Okay, now if you let it reverberate a little bit, top, right? When we think about a bass, can you pluck that thing? Just like boom. Yeah, right? Give us a nice pizzicato. Yeah, there's space, right? And it's not like a top. Yeah, makes sense? Okay, so I want to draw our attention to this as we do this. Man, I had the whole hour to work on the Sousa thing, and I didn't. So let's do the function chorales, and I just want to experiment a little bit, because if we can nail this, the Sousa march will take care of itself in 5 minutes. Those things are simple, straightforward, just like the military. So let's do ta, right? So we're gonna do all quarter notes of this number 1 function chorale. All quarter notes. Ta. Okay? Make all these blocks of sound touch each other. We're doing tenuto. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and B flat. That's some important information. 1, 2, ready, and those things. Quick question: what differentiates that between, let's say, a slur or like a legato, like a big phrase marking? We need to hear the change of sound, okay? But we don't need to emphasize it, okay? Let's try it again. So emphasize the change of sound, but there shouldn't be any space. 1, 2, ready. So we're basically doing the same thing. We're just adding emphasis, a lot more emphasis to the fronts of the note. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Send little darts. Send little darts in. Top. 1, 2, Some of you are going tut, right? We want top. There's still space there. This is the the artistic staccato. Let's try it again. Don't stop the air with your tongue. 1, 2, ready, and. Oh, yeah. A little bit more space. Yeah, great. Okay, now pull out the Corcoran Cadets. Can we start at C? Start at C. Okay, now, this is not a hard melody to sing, so I want everybody to play it that has the melody. So everybody who has the pickups in the C, I want you to play. If you don't have the pickups in the C, I want you to sing. Simple enough? Okay. So, ta 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 ta. Okay? Here we go. I'll give you 2 measures for free. You have the pickup. 1, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Wake yourself up. Wake yourself up. Let's try that. All right. Listen closely. This is how I want it to sound. Ta 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 ta. Tia tia ta. All right. Let's do it. 1, 2, 1. Alright, percussion. Did you hear a lot of space? No. Alright. I didn't either. Let's try it again. Ta, 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 ta. Should be like dead quiet in those quarter rests. 1, 2, 1. Try it again. Everybody sing it, right? We can all sing it by now, I think. Here we go. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, everybody feel that space? We can sing much better than we can play right now, and I want to bridge that gap, right? Right? You're being much more artistic singing than you're being on your instrument, which I know there's challenges for sure, but I think we can do a little bit better. Everybody play. Everybody play. Sorry. 1, 2 different flavors this whole time. You're either playing super long and lyrical, or you're playing really short. I'll sing it for you. Right? Every time you have a quarter note pickup, so I'm looking at the melody, folks. If you have a quarter note pickups, like let's see, into 55, into 63, I want you, instead of saying ta ta, ta ta, okay? I want ta ta, okay? Can we do that? Melody, folks, pickups into C. Melody, folks, pickups into C. 1, 2, 1. nice legato part, and then we go right back into da 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 dee dee da right? Okay. So, can I hear everybody with a half note with an accent on it? Oh my God! I'm lost right now. I'm so sorry, everybody. So yeah, I want to hear. Can I hear everybody that does not play the melody, that has those dee dee dee? Okay, so not the melody, but everybody else who has those half notes and into quarters. So I'm looking at measure 51, 52, that sort. Here we go. Start at C. So this is a lot of the low brass accompanimental figures. Here we go. 2 measures for free. 1, 2, ready, and percussion too. So let's ready. Let's get y'all in there. Okay.
What is that?
1, 2, everybody needs to do that. Oh, goodness. Okay, so, alright, fine. Everybody else.
I don't know.
I need emphasis.